Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Boo&BaeRacing. I'm Jason, and I'm back with another video, finally. It's been a while since I posted. A lot of crazy circumstances happened, from the weather to me having to work, and a lot of stuff going crazy with the truck. Last time I had to put new parts on the fuel pump, regulators, fuel filters, things of that nature. Once I got everything ready to actually go to the track that Saturday, which was 2 weeks ago, before Thanksgiving, the Saturday before Thanksgiving, all my fuel lines started leaking. So I had to replace those. Actually, it wasn't the fuel line. It was the cheap Amazon fittings. But luckily, I had Earl fittings already in my cabinets back here. So I was able to swap those out because I've seen posts on Facebook and everything about people's cars catching on fire with Amazon and eBay fittings. So I went ahead and brought Earl, and I just keep them in my cabinets so that once they start leaking, the eBay and Amazon start leaking, I can go ahead and replace them with the Earls. So I got all those replaced, and by that time I finished that, it was 5 o'clock, and the track was closing at 6 because they've been open since 12. So I didn't make it that day. And the weather's been crazy here in South Carolina. It's raining, it's cold, it's hot. It's just crazy. So, and then I've been having to work a lot. We got a new supervisor at my job, so kind of on pins and needles about that, because it's like they out with the old, in with the new. So I'm just trying to make sure I'm not one of the ones that's out, so I can keep making videos, buying parts, and racing. For not only for myself, but for you guys that are actually watching the video. So with that being said, tonight's video is me flooring the nitrous. I made my own little tool. I actually brought the mini gauge from Nitrous Express. Of course, you know I love Nitrous Express for some reason. So if anybody that knows anybody from Nitrous Express, your boy could use a sponsorship. I'm just saying. But everything's in my car is Nitrous Express, nitrous plates, solenoids. I mean, the whole 9 yards. I love them. I flew down to Texas in April of this year and actually met with some of the guys and brought some t-shirts and sweatshirts and had a good time. So, which I already had Nitrous Express stuff before then, but I liked the vibe that I got from everybody. That they were able to answer all my questions that I had about my nitrous plate and about flowing. So, shouts out to Nitrous Express. I really would like a sponsorship. You know, I get a couple of videos out, get a couple of views. You know, never know. But anyhow, I'm going to show you the actual flow gauge that I made pretty much. Here's the shot of my engine. I don't know if I ever showed this on camera before, but nothing fancy. You know, just a little 5.3 turbo facing headers, Nitrous Express solenoids, Nitrous Express assassin plate, 2 deadhead regulators, 1 for the carburetor, 1 for the nitrous. And then you see my Holley high pressure fuel gauge. And the star of the video, the Nitrous Express Mini flow gauge. If you can see, I was watching one of the Induction Solutions video, and I noticed that they had a cutoff valve for people who does a lot of this stuff by themselves, which I do. And I'm like, I wonder could I make something to do the same thing so I can flow my nitrous and be able to cut the fuel off and on without having to run around to the truck and everything and killing the switch. So here I go with my cutoff valve, Nitrous Express pressure gauge, and then you see it runs down into my fuel pail. So now we're about to flow the nitrous. I got to go find a 5/8, I think it's a 5/8 wrench, and Allen key. I think that's what it's called, Allen key, to actually adjust the regulators. So I'll be back when everything's running. I have the fuel pump on. I have a 52 jet in the flow gauge. Nitrous Express has a formula for my particular nitrous plate because it has more than one fuel inlet. I'll be posting that formula now. So with that formula, everything came up to be 52. So I got the 52 jet in, and as you can see, it's off as of now. But as soon as I turn it on, it's only flowing 6 pounds of pressure. According to Nitrous Express, it should be, it's hard to do this with one hand. According to Nitrous Express, it should be flowing 8 to 10 pounds. So I need to adjust my fuel regulator. So I'm gonna put it in the middle, which will be 9 psi. So I'm about to do that now. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I forgot to actually record me adjusting. But you can see now I have it at 9 psi. Nitrous Express says anywhere between 8 to 10. So I have it at 9. Yeah, gauge is reading 9. This is through the 52 jet, so I should be pretty good with fuel right now. I can always adjust it later if it's running reach. Well, guys, I finally flowed my nitrous. I hope I did everything right. I did it according to Nitrous Express instructions that they sent out when I brought the kit. So we're gonna hope for the best. We know we got adequate fuel. We know we got 9 pounds of pressure going through the regulator, which with the 52 jet, which that's actually my nitrous jet. I didn't have when I brought the kit, it didn't come with a 52 jet. Luckily, I had a 52 in my nitrous side on my plate. So I took the 52 out of it and stuck it in the flow gauge so that I can get the right fuel pressure. So I'm take the 52 back out of the flow gauge, put it in my nitrous side on my plate, and as soon as the track gets opens again, I'm gonna go for what I know, as we say down here in South Carolina. Go for what I know, and just hope for the best. I'm nervous and anxious at the same time, but I think I'll be all right. So, like, subscribe, share, and comment. And I'll see you again soon. Thank you.